What up, everybody? Good evening. Welcome to the channel. If you're new, don't be. Go ahead and click that subscribe button to be a part of the Witness Gang, to join the Witness Nation. Let's get into this, shall we? Hello, you guys, and welcome to the channel. If you're new, don't be.
I'm Whitney. Keep it cute, get the boot.
Your girl, as whack as she is in all her glory, was in the New York Times. All right, you guys, disclaimer. This platform discusses any and all information that has been made known to the public in any way. I am not a journalist. I am a commentator. The views and opinions expressed in this video and on Whitney D TV's YouTube channel do not necessarily reflect the opinions of Whitney D and Whitney D's YouTube channel. All topics are for entertainment purposes only. Comedy, satire, TV, mature viewer discretion is highly advised. All commentary, again, is alleged, but very real. Welcome back, everybody. Good evening. Hello. Okay. Hi, how you guys doing this Thursday night or whatever? Welcome. Let's go ahead and get into everything, all right? Not gonna hold y'all tonight. I came in a little late. I do apologize, okay? But not for nothing. Welcome, okay? Place your city and or state in the chat so I know where you guys are tuning in from. Make sure you keep it cute. So yeah, hold on. You know what? My bad. I'm doing this all wrong. There we go. All right. Like this video, share this video, and subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. We are still the house of what did it say over there? Where it go? Right. Ooh, right there. Keep it cute. Okay. That's not a green screen. That's real back there. Okay. Keep it cute. All right. Or you will get the boot. Okay. Boot scoop boogie your butt on up out of here. Okay. This is a safe space. Feel free to cry, yell, cuss, or fuss, but respectfully. All right. It's just the name of the game. Respect. Okay. That's all I ask. All right. And hold yourself accountable. All right. You grow. Okay. Conduct yourself accordingly. Okay. You have been warned. All right. These are real life situations. Please be kind. These are actual legit emails that you guys are actually going to see. I figured out a way to cut it out to where you guys won't get their emails, but you get the content. Okay. So warning. Okay. Now, if you like to join the channel, all right. I mean, why not? It's better here. All right. It's completely better over here. All right. The link is either pinned in the chat, or you can find it by clicking out of the chat box and clicking on the join button, or you can wait to the end of this video and go check out the description box. I usually add all that information after the video just to make sure that it's all legit and up to date. All right. So if you like to join, that's how you can do so. Okay. Now, if you would like to support your girl and send me a little, belated birthday money, you can do so by clicking that super chat button that's located in the chat, or you can send me a cash app at Whitney DTV 87. All right. All right, you guys. Last but certainly not least, this material is protected by fair use clause of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowing the rebroadcast of copyrighted materials for the purpose of commentary, entertainment, and education. Now, if you would like to send me something, you can do so by sending it to my P.O. box. If you need straight talk, you can do so by sending me an email to reviewswithwhitneyd@gmail.com. All right. I think that's it. Okay. How you guys doing? Let me go ahead and get into this chat and see what you guys doing. We're going to go right into the first topic. Okay. Hey, Kamiko. I don't know if you heard some days ago, my husband said that name is so pretty. I love Kamiko too. I love it too. I think it's a very beautiful name. Yeah, I got my big hair tonight. You can't really see it all in the frame. So let me scoot back. Oh, Oh, this is my hair from my orange look that I did for my birthday. So I thought I would take her out or whatever. You know, it's hot as hell, but it's all right. I'm doing it. So if I get to doing this, if I get to doing that, you know what's up. Okay. But yes, thank you. Kamiko says belated birthday to Whitney DTV87. Yes, child. There you go. Kamiko on it. Kamiko is on it. Okay. All right, good evening to you guys. I pray y'all having a wonderful one. Tonight is going to be as interesting as all the straight talks are. Okay, we're going to be talking about possibly 3 different topics. Y'all know, Kamiko says, I love big hair, but my hair is braided right now. Yes, mine is too up under here. Okay, all right. Okay, I'm right there with you. But yeah, you guys, we have a fun-filled night. Hold on, let me go ahead and update these topics. Yeah, we have a fun-filled night tonight. One particular topic is hold on. Let me actually pull it up, chair. Okay. One particular topic, he doesn't want to go to church. And then I feel stupid for saying, okay? And then we have a bonus topic that I would like to discuss, but you know that I always wait to surprise y'all as to what it is. So you're going to have to just stick around. Hopefully we have time for it. If not, you know, it's always next time, okay? So without further ado, or whatever, we're going to go ahead and get into it. I'm not going to hold you guys much longer. I'm gonna share my screen, okay? And go ahead and get that first one pulled up. I think it's Lacey. Okay, let's go with Chris first. Shouts out to Chris having the cojones to email you, girl. And this is old, y'all. Like I said, I've been gone, so I do apologize. I got a few you guys, so straight talk is going to be very interesting, and I'm excited. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into it. Window. There we go. All right, boom. Okay, y'all can't see his email or anything. Okay, cool. All right, I had to make sure. I'll be trying to protect y'all of privacy. Okay. So let's go ahead and get into it. I'm gonna drop myself down here so y'all can actually see it. Oh, it's cutting off. Let me not have it cut off so y'all can read along with me. All right. Okay. Let's go ahead and get into it. So he says, hello, Whitney. My name, Chris. My ex got me watching you. I kept watching you after we broke up. You funny as hell. So on the cool, don't look at me like no simp. But my ex cheated on me and I left like out there. And so now I'm with my new girl and I just found out she cheated too. God dang, bro. But not once, twice with her ex. Ooh. I'm not no ugly dude, and I thought it's been good, but I went through her phone and saw we ain't. Okay. I love her. We've been down for going on 3 years now. This happened about 3 months ago, but it still bothers me. Should I stay or go? All right, you guys, like how we always do. Straight talk with Whitney D, now in session. All right, you guys, welcome back. Now, like I always do, y'all know I dissect, okay? I go line for line, verse for verse, okay? And this is going to be no different, okay? So I'm going to go line for line with this particular one, and we're going to break it down. Hopefully, Chris, I can give you some good info. You know, to each their own, child, to each their own. Let me see if anybody's tuning in on Facebook before we start. Let me refresh because I don't want to forget any of y'all over there. Okay. All right. Okay. So I got Facebook up too. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and get into it like I always do. Okay. So first and foremost, um, hi Chris. And shouts out to your ex. Hey girl, thank you. Thank you. And thank you that you think I'm funny, Chris. Thank you. I really don't try. I was about to say I try, but no, I don't. I don't. It's just me. I'm silly. Um, okay. You said don't look at you like no simp. I'm not gonna. Trust me. I be trying to tell people like I've been through a lot in my life. Like I have not a judgment bone in me. Well, on the contrary, yes I do. But inside joke, my husband and a friend and I were talking about being judgmental and condemning people, two different things. But anyways, you said, but my ex cheated on me and I left. Now that wouldn't make you a simp. So I don't even know why you put that in the same sentence because that's not a simp activity. Most simps get cheated on constantly. And that's some kind of simpish behavior. But you leaving, I I don't know how that makes you a simp, but maybe I don't know. But that's what you put in your first line. Um, and then you said like after, okay? And so now I'm with my new girl, and I just found out she cheated too. Okay, so mm, I don't know. I'm gonna email you back, but maybe you're saying like this is making you simp, but you can't control. You can't that. Okay. Anyway, um, then you go on to say I just found out she cheated too, but not once, twice with her ex. Okay. Then you go on to say I'm not an ugly dude, and I thought it's been good. Okay, let me stop right there. That was like a mouthful, right? Okay. First and foremost, and yes, my husband's over here, and I'm happy because when a lot of you guys write in, and I love it, like no shade, I appreciate it because I don't want it to always be women or whatever. I think I can help out a guy, and especially when my husband is around. Um, so I appreciate it. But I just want to make sure I, you know, don't eat the whole elephant. Okay. So first and foremost, I just want you to know that you can't control what another person does. And so I don't want you to think that's simpish of you because you're giving people a chance, right? And I'm thinking if I'm gathering it right, because I know you got the wording mixed up, but I'm thinking you're saying in regards to this second relationship, you feel a little simpish because the last girl cheated on you once and you left. And now this girl's cheated on you twice and you're staying. That don't make you a simp. That I mean that tends to happen, right? Um, it's unfortunate it was twice and it was with your ex. Now, I wanted to stop at you saying that you are no ugly dude. I don't know if that's a guy thing or whatever the case may be. And here's the thing. Most women, and I can only speak for a woman, because y'all guys are clearly different. And I know this because I sat and watched my husband, my two brothers on Three Shots In talk about this. I talked to my biological brother. I've talked to other men, and literally, y'all have like a universal language. It's so weird. And I'm not trying to be funny. Women, they are seriously simple individuals. Like, and I'm not taking up for no men cheating and all that stuff like that. However, every conversation I had with every single man that's either cheated or just can speak from a perspective, they say the same thing. They'll cheat and be like, why did I do that after the fact? Or it don't even have to be a reason behind it as to why they do it. They just bloop, and it's just kind of like no emotions, no feelings. And what I was saying in regards to my brothers, my husband, and my biological brother, he was just telling me, he was like, well, Whitney, you women, y'all think before you act. We think we act and then think afterwards. And so to hear you say something like, and like that's what I'm saying, my husband's about to play the game. Maybe he can chime in on this, but is that a man thing that y'all think that women cheat because you're ugly? Y'all kind of think that that's Have y'all not seen a lot of the prettiest women with these ugly? Me, not at all. You heard my husband. That is not the case. Well, it's her ex. More attractive. Yeah, yeah. So, hey, Sissy Pooh. Hey, Brenda Lynn. I mean, hey, Brenda. I said Brenda Lynn. That's my mama. Hey, Brenda. And hey, beautifully animated. So, I just want that to be out the door. Y'all got men, and I'm giving y'all a woman perspective. If a woman cheats on you, okay, it had to be. It's especially physical, cause like no shade, like that whole if it don't get physical, men seriously don't that ain't nothing. If we go deep within that and give a man our body, it has to be something. We had to have built up something, okay, with that individual to do that. And to be honest with you, at that point, it's just chalk it up, brother. Like, seriously. For you guys, see, we're different. For us, when we get intimate, it means something. For y'all, it don't have to mean anything. For us, it means something. For us to go as deep as to open our legs and give something. Already, we're creatures of feelings and emotions. Let's be real. A lot of come on, women. If you agree with me, put a one in the chat. But we're more so. If we mad at you, we now I've talked to some women, be like they'll still put out, they'll still do, and that's fine. I mean, I will too. But I'm just saying, for the most part, as a woman, I'm more emotional. So if I step out of something and cheat on you, and then like you said, not once but twice, it's that connection. And then to prove it, thank you, Kamiko. She being honest. She put a one in the chat. Like, that's why a lot of guys would be like, and I talked to one in particular, older guy who I'm close with. Who named, well, you know what, Angelo. I mean, because he was even talking about coming on here. We were talking about how, like, you know what I'm saying? Well, I mean, nobody talks about that. You know what I'm saying? That emotional strain that we have, like when we're upset at you, or whenever we're hurt, or whenever, whatever in the third, it's kind of hard to put out. For y'all guys, it don't matter. Bend over, open it up. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? So thank you, Kamiko. Thank you. Beautiful Anime says, just like a man, the woman may want add some meat to her plate, especially if the dude has connected with us mentally, see, and emotionally. They've protected us, etc. What I say, it's a connection there that was established in some kind of way. For men, they don't care about that. They are see it, babe. Oh, I was about to get on there. He said it. It was her ex. You see, it wasn't nobody new. She went to something that she had already established. Okay? And my question to you, Chris, and we're gonna continue. What happened? I mean, that's what I'm saying. And also, I'm not gonna lie, y'all men, no shade. Y'all don't give detail. Okay. Now I know women, we pay more attention to detail. Y'all men will be like, she cheated, bam, bam. And it's like, okay, baby, let's break this down though. What happened before? And then you find out you got into it, you slapped her around, you cheated first, and this, that, but y'all don't put all that context in there. And this is the reason why I said, you know what, now I'm gonna show y'all these emails. Look, okay, y'all see it. Okay. Most of y'all men also type the way I'll talk. Okay. So my thing is that I gotta have a little more context, but I'm not no ugly dude. That's the first thing it seems like dudes go to. Their vanity. You know what I'm saying? I'm not ugly. And it's just like, you don't have to be.
The crazy thing?
What's that?
When you ask the dude, if you cheated, it ain't because she was so much more attractive, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's something else.
Yeah, and that's
why would a man think, but I know I ain't, but you know that it don't have nothing to do with that. Though.
Right. And so I don't know if you guys heard Darren, but he said, and then with a guy, she don't have to be cute. She don't have to be attractive. It was something else. And to be honest with you, I had a conversation with an older guy today, who I'm not gonna name, and he was married, right? And he wasn't getting fulfilled in his marriage, right? Um, the lady got sick, and so it was hard for her to be sexually active because her sickness involved the sexual anatomy of a woman down there, right? And so when he stepped out, he found somebody that fulfilled him sexually. But then it's that 20/80 rule, and that's how most men operate. Okay, she's not doing this, so let me go find that. They like build a thought, okay, or build a whore, or build a woman, or whatever. Okay, I like everything about her but this, so let me go get this, and I'm gonna be good with her or with the situation. You get what I'm saying? And that's the thing with us, with women. If we establish something, because we're gonna make do. Come on now. That's why, men, if that woman cheats, okay, no shade, I love us women, okay, but if she's doing it multiple times, now you mess up, but multiple times, bruh, because I'm telling you, it's an establishment there, okay, because it's very hard for us women to cheat. Look, you can believe what you want to, man, I'm telling you, it's extremely hard. That is usually our last straw. We done did this, we done did that, we done this, that, and the third. If she cheated, she established something with that person, and you might as well chalk it up. No shade. Like, for real. Like, okay? It don't even gotta be, bro, that you ugly. It's something again, and it's the whole package over there. We not gonna sit up here and play with you. If we cheat, that's it. Because if I establish all this with this dude and the sex is good, oh, well, I done found what I needed. Or if not, I'm willing to continue to build where it's at. You feel me? So I pride myself on more so if a woman cheats or whatever, physically, then, be on the lookout. It's one thing if it's like what is that called, babe? Whenever you're not physical with somebody, emotional. When you have an emotional affair, that's one thing. Which I mean, I think 3 Shots actually talked about the difference between emotional and sexual. And I was saying, as a woman, for me, if a dude cheats emotionally, for me, I think that's kind of major, more so than a physical, because most men don't get deep like that. They don't try to establish something like that. So when they do, it's like, that physical, like, seriously, like, no cap, hands down. I've talked to men of all ages and genres, races, and this one unified answer that they don't care. It's a disconnect there. It's weird. It's very weird. Let me get into the chat and see what you guys had to say. Brenda says, the times I did cheat in the past, it was because I got tired of talking to my ex over and over about the same thing. And so I did cheat with an ex. Wow. And see, that's what I say. Most women, before they cheat, they exhaust all their resources. Women don't want to cheat on you, men. I'm dead serious. That's not something we want to do. We'll keep talking, and then when a woman's fed up, and I don't like his trifling behind, but it's facts. When a woman is fed up, you know what I'm saying? So, and then Kamiko says, I have never cheated, but I consistently allowed my ex back because of our history. And see, she cheated with an ex. Now, I've cheated in my past, and I learned from that because I got back. And it hurt me something serious. It hurt me something serious. So much so that I said, going forward, I would never do that again. I would never cause somebody so much pain, because this guy really was a good guy. But to be honest with you, I was young, Chad. I was young. His friend got in my ear and was telling me stuff that he was supposed to been doing. and I didn't fact check anything, and so I cheated on him. And when he found out, it rocked his world. I shadowed that person, and what I try to tell people, and that's the reason why I'm so transparent. Um, for one, no condemnation. Y'all can't condemn me if you wanted to, okay? But and I don't care about your judgment. But I try to be as transparent to properly kind of educate the next person. It's very important that you clean your mess up, that you take accountability, and that you right your wrong, even if it's not for them, but for the next person. Because what you got to understand is that when you hurt people, you damage them. And although they might be like, oh, it's good, I'm good, or whatever, no, they're not. And it's going to show up and raise its ugly head in the next relationship. So I always pride myself on leaving a relationship the way that I would like to go into my next relationship. You feel me? So even with my ex-husband, I mean, all on social media with this chicken, I'm like looking at this fool with a whole ring on my finger. I didn't know nothing about nothing, okay? And all these lavish gifts. He had moved in, just everything, child. And I'm looking like, we are still married, you know? And a wise man told me, you're married until you're not. You know, you stay a wife, you know, you stay a husband, even if that spouse isn't acting like one, right? So I was just like, okay. And I'm be transparent. In the midst of that separation, I tried to move on, okay? And see, that's what I'm saying. When you're a child of the God, the God, when you're a child of the Most High God, you can't move like everybody else. Come on, somebody. You wonder why she can get away with it, he can get away with it, but you can't. Let me tell you why. Okay, when you a kingdom's kid, you you can't do a lot of stuff. Like it's kind of like, you know what I'm saying, them privileged kids, right? They parents, you know, be like, okay, Johnny, come on in, we're going to swim class. And you see the other little neighborhood kids run around playing dodgeball stuff, but you gotta go to swim class. Yeah, see, you kind of, yeah, you kind of different. I'm different. Yeah, you are. And I try to call myself trying to move on in this separation. I was still technically married. Okay, come on, somebody. And in the midst of me about to get it on in, baby, I was like, get off. I freaked out, child. Okay. I had a nervous breakdown. Like, seriously, I literally felt with every touch of that man, and I knew him and everything. We were cool or whatever. Every touch, kiss, I was like, oh my God, I felt my virtue. I can't describe it. I felt like my aura was like, shing. It was like leaving me, right? And it freaked me out. And I told him to stop, please. Like, I don't want to do this. I felt horrible, right? And and he took it well. We sat down and we just talked or whatever, you know, he left or whatnot. But I was like, what the heck was that? Like, I couldn't. I couldn't. And I'm looking like, God, why? Why this man is over here got a whole nother woman embarrassing me. Y'all, all on Facebook. Y'all, he was taking this woman out, just doing me trifling. Child, all while we were still married, right? And God was like, no, you can't. You're different. You can't. I'm sorry. Okay. And so I never got that. And I was just like, God dang. And I mean, it was just other stuff that I just could not do that everybody else could do. And I just was like, God, why? He said, because you are different. I created you with a purpose and you can't move like everybody else, you know? So anywho, let's go ahead and go back into this. You go on to say that, and I thought it's been good. All right. I want to stop there. Men. Sometimes, you know, we go off of that perception is one's reality, right? But in reality, doesn't mean that that's factual. All right. Just because you see it and it's manifesting in front of you and it's formulating in front of you, the particles are there, doesn't mean that it's facts. right? My husband gets on my real nerve with this, but he'll say, just because you yelling on me that you're right. And I'm just like, I mean, okay, you loud, but you're not right, right? So I say that to say something clearly it wasn't all right with you, baby, for her to step out. Now you do have those people that's just a menace to society and they just are nasty and trifling, you know what I'm saying? But you should have saw that coming. Like that's why you guys have to do a due diligence of you know cultivating true and authentic relationships with people before you get into exclusivity with them. Yes, it's a courting process. Yeah, court, get to know that person, okay? Because you're missing it, brother. Clearly you're missing something for her to sit up here and cheat on you not once but 2 times. So everything was not okay? It clearly was not okay. But no shade, like I said, you men, y'all don't pay attention to details. She probably been telling you stuff, okay? She been pointing out stuff to you and you kind of overlook it. You guys think that you got time. You think you always got time to fix stuff, and you don't. Us women, we know we don't. So we get everything, we do everything, and we try everything because we don't have time, y'all. You don't have time to mess up and really, I'm going to get it together one day. No, fix it, you know. Um, and then you say you went by going through her phone, and I saw we ain't. Well, it's like my mama always told me, you go looking for something, you're gonna find it. Okay? You go looking for something like Chad, I don't care. My husband is free range. He ain't gonna find it because I'm not doing it. You hear him? He's like, well, I will. Yours, ours, mine, all of it. Okay, he know I will. He know, but he don't care. I'm always quick. Hey, can I see your phone? And he don't care or whatever. And then he also know his wife. Like, I mean, he can hide whatever he wants to, but God's gonna always reveal stuff to me. And women, that's not just a me thing. That's a anybody thing. Okay, if you connected with the Father, He will reveal. So, baby, you didn't even have to, Chris, you didn't even have to look through her phone because I guarantee you, with a woman, I'm telling you, what you got to pay attention to is her behavior. Because if she's giving somebody else attention, you're going to notice. It's going to be in her mannerism, okay? Because no shade, a woman cheating on you, she ain't going to be able to be around you too much longer. You're going to get on her nerve. She's going to be irritated by you because she's going to be wanting to be with old boy, especially, if he blowing the back out, huh? So, you know what I'm saying? So, but, I mean, that's just overall what you do in the dark is going to come to the light. You got to know that. But like I said, if you go looking in that phone, child, you're going to find something, especially, something prompts you to go through it. So, that was an inkling that you already had there. Something prompts you to go slide in her phone to see what was going on. And you was just happen to be right. You know what I'm saying? You just so happen to be right about the situation. So, and clearly she wasn't hiding it. So, then you go on to say, I love her. We've been down for going on 3 years now. This happened about 3 months ago, but it still bothers me. Should I stay or go? All right, brother, I can't tell you that. I can't tell you if you should stay or go, because I'm not in your relationship. I'm not. I'm not. With you on a day-to-day basis. I don't know what she does for you. I don't know what she does to you. And then you know what's enough for you, right? That's the biggest thing that I tell people. You know what is enough for you. You know what you can handle and what you can't handle. I have my own deal breakers, right? And the main deal breaker, and I know this may sound weird because I'm not gonna lie, this goes back even before my now husband. This is something I've always just had across the board, because I know the lack of perfection in human beings, right? It hurts, right? Absolutely. But my big Deal breaker is, let me see if my husband will remember. Babe, where's my big deal breaker? What I say if you ever do this? Give up. I don't know if y'all heard it. Quit. I don't like quitters. All right. I do not like quitters. And I bet you probably like, well, we did not cheating. I said that one day. Come on now. I said that once upon a time. I sure did. Yep. I said that. And then I got cheated on. My ex had me, and like I said, this ain't just my now husband. This wasn't even the husband before him. It was the relationships before that that I said, you know what I'm saying? Oh, this and on me is gone. Yeah, I said that. And then I really fell in love. And then he cheated, and I was just like, God dang. I don't know what to do with this besides cry. You know what I'm saying? And so I changed not just my standards because I won't tolerate it. However, when I tell you God has really like proven himself in my life like he always has. Anytime I try to turn the mirror on any of my partners that I've been in, present, past, he always turns the mirror back on me. And so when I'm, pointing the fingers like that saying is you got three pointing back at you, um, that's so true. I mean, it's so valid in my life because I'm big on accountability, right? And so who am I to hold one accountable and I'm not holding myself accountable? And that's biblical. Before I can take the log out of your eye, I need to be plucking the thorn out of mine, right? And so my thing is, hey, I don't know if y'all can hear that, but my neighbor's jamming. But yeah, so my deal breaker has changed, and like I said, it changed a long time ago. That's why I was able to introduce it to my now husband. The only thing that would be my biggest deal breaker is the moment that he quits. I'm out because I can't do nothing with a quitter. I can't. You quit, okay, cool. That's what my ex did. My ex quit. I did everything. I tried everything. I begged literally. That's why can't nobody tell me nothing about nothing. When you're in a marriage, okay, and you love somebody, you're gonna do whatever it takes. That's why if it was me, if I ever did wrong, oh, I'm on my knees, literally. I don't care about being pitiful to somebody that I love. I don't care about being vulnerable. I don't care about looking like a simp. Nope, I sure will. I sure will because I'm wrong and I want to show remorse and I want to fight. I literally did that to my ex and baby, he called me, he's like, girl, bye. Okay. Yeah. So I had to get myself together because he quit. It was what it was. I can't do nothing at that point. But if you give me just a little bit to work with, just the itty bitty limit space. When I tell you, child, sky is the mother freaking limit, okay? So, Chris, I can't tell you to leave or to go. You know what's enough for you. You know what is just the ultimate no-no for you. And also, y'all got to understand, you cannot create boundaries in a friendship or relationship midway. You got to establish those boundaries in ahead of time because you can't get mad if somebody crossed a boundary that they didn't know exists. Okay? Okay? All right. So we're going to branch off. Let me see what you guys said in the comments, and then we're going to take a short little mini break, and we're going to come back with the next topic. Beautiful Anime says emotional connection is one of the major reasons for cheating because an emotional connection is a strong connection to break. Yep. That's why I said most men that I've talked to, it ain't about emotions. It really ain't even about, it's like they just doing something. Because I even asked my brother, I said, why? Why do it? Like, it's stupid. He said, women, we are stupid. Okay. He said, well, men are just, we don't think. He said, he gave me an example. He was like, man, we'll get into an argument with you and be like, I'm gone, and leave out and don't know where we're going, what we doing, what we gonna do, and then got to figure out how to get back in the house. Okay. He said, but you women will be like, I'm gone. And then y'all take the time to save your money, to figure out where you're gonna go, and then you're gone. I said, you're darn right. He said, exactly. See, we don't think that far in advance. That's why we'll cheat, we'll have sex, and then be like afterwards, be like, God dang. But by then it's kind of too late, So yep, That's why us women, we do think before we do that. But if we do that, you gotta know, brother. Ooh wee, you know. Kamiko says that's why I left my ex-husband. He quit. I see. I guess that's a universal for us women. We'll go through a lot. We will go through a lot, but the moment you throw in the towel, okay, we can't do nothing with that quitting spirit. Just saying. All right, you guys, we're going to take a quick little break or whatever, and I am going to be back with the next topic.
What up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. If you're new, don't be. And I mean that. Don't be. Go ahead and click that subscribe button to be a part of the Witness Gang, to join the Witness Nation. Now, I am here to let you guys know we are now accepting members. Let me stop stunning. We've been accepting members, but I'm here to tell you more information about the memberships, okay? It's just better here. Why not become a member and support your girl on a month-to-month basis, okay? Now, we have 4 different tiers that you can choose from. They'll probably be somewhere over here, okay? Not for nothing, we have Out of the Bushes for $1.99 a month, okay? And then you can become a Witness member. $3.99 a month. You can't beat that, okay? Now, if you want to take it up a notch and become a Witness gang member, just $9.99 a month, okay? Now, I see you. You want to go even further. That's great, okay? Become a Witness Nation member at $19.99. Okay, now all these proceeds go back into the channel, okay? I pride myself on doing due diligence to give you guys best quality product and content, okay? So if you love what you see here on Witness DTV and you want to keep it going, make sure you become a member, like right now. Like today, like go do it now, okay? Comes with a lot of different perks like members only chats and member only videos and getting updates and exclusive information before anybody does, okay? So what are you waiting for? Go become a member like now. Like right now. Duh. Bye.
Hello, you guys. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. All right. Before we left, Kamiko stated he cheated and gave up on us. Wow, Kamiko, question. So, were you willing to work through the cheatation, or are you saying that because he cheated that was a quit for you and that was no bueno? I'm interested in that because for different women, a man stepping out is him quitting. I can agree with that. That's for me because I feel like that's like that's just like the last stick of the draw. Like, and what does that do exactly anyway? But some, like I said, for me, it's more so okay. You messed up. Don't let it happen again. Let's move forward, and let's not quit. So, what is your stance in regards to that? Okay, Kamiko too. See, I'm telling y'all. Okay, all right. I know women. Okay, y'all can stop playing with me. I'm one. Okay, but Kamiko says I was willing to work through it. Most women are. Most women are. You know what? Oh, well, I don't know. He's over there playing. I'm curious to know if we have any men that are viewing, and like I said, hopefully, not hopefully, but if he has a moment, I'm gonna ask. I'm curious to know that the men that cheat and aren't willing to work it out, is it because they're kind of ashamed? Or is it because, question, can we go? Did he cheat and stay with the woman? Or was it like a wham bam, thank you, ma'am type of situation? I'm so curious about that. But I'm curious to know from the guys, like, it said why some guys just kind of just go on their merry way because they're like, well, I kind of screwed up, so I'm too ashamed to move forward. Interesting. Hey, Aaron. Okay, so all right, you guys, let's go ahead and go into this next topic of discussion. Let me go ahead and share my screen with you guys. Okay. I'll try. So let me go ahead and supersize it to the screen. Hopefully y'all can see that close the one Chris out. Let me get it a little bit bigger. Okay, hopefully y'all can see it. All right. If not, I'm going to read it anyway. Okay. All right. So it goes on to say, hey, Whitney, missed you so much. Girl, you like my auntie or big sis. I was waiting for you to come back. Happy belated birthday, by the way. So I'll get straight to it. My husband don't want to go to church. He started going and here recently didn't want to go anymore. I don't get it. When I ask him, he gets irritated and says it ain't no reason and to stop asking. I'm trying to not press the issue, but I'm the only one going. We don't have any kids, and so it's embarrassing to go from us going together to just me. What should I do? Okay. All right. Oh, sorry. I took it off the screen. Hey, kiddos. Okay, so let me go ahead and put this on the screen. He doesn't want to go to church. All right. So let's go ahead and get into it. All right. So y'all know like I say, I go word line for line for with you guys, okay? So you say, hey, Weedy, hey girl. And y'all, by the way, her name is Lacey. Okay, Lacey. You miss me. I miss y'all too, girl. I miss y'all too. She says you're like an auntie or a big sis. Oh, cool beans. Okay. Says I was waiting for you to come back. Happy belated birthday. Thank you. Okay. So you say my husband don't want to go to church. All right. He started going and here recently didn't want to go anymore. I don't get it. And then when I ask him, he gets irritated and says it ain't no reason and stop asking. Okay, I'm going to stop right there. First and foremost, y'all got to understand, okay, and what I had to come to realization, it's not that easy for men to go to church, period. It's not easy for men to be submissive. That's not how they built. All right? That's not how they built. Okay. So if Jesus can break a man down and have him fully be head of the household, it's something. And that cord is strong, man. God, husband, wife, children, and also all that cord is awesome. So Satan will do anything he could possibly do to make sure that don't happen. Very, very interesting that he was once going and then abruptly stopped. Something happened. Maybe the pastor said something that was uncomfortable for him, or he had a bad experience or something like that. I'm curious to know more details in regards to it. When did you notice the change? Was it after a particular sermon? Was it after a particular service? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's most men, it's not a all right, praise Jesus, I'm off to church. It's not really like that. I remember growing up, my mom would but would be nice to my dad. You know what I'm saying? Before going to church and get his clothes together and stuff like that, kind of juck and job. So he'll want to go, right? And I remember talking to my dad. He was just like, man, I was just dumb. You know what I'm saying? He said all the stuff that, I didn't really appreciate. I wish I could do over. And I wonder if my dad would tune in tonight. But yeah, we had a heart-to-heart conversation. He was like, all those times when we would go to functions and stuff like that, and I didn't go because I was, being a butt or whatever, or not going to church and stuff like that. Like he regretted all those in his older years. And see, men, women, we don't take that stuff under thought as much. That again, you don't have time to say I'm gonna get it together. Even being saved, you can't. I got time to get it right. I got time. No, you don't. Life is precious, and like the word says, we're like vapors, here today and literally gone tomorrow, right? So something had to happen. Now you don't want to press the issue. Okay. So I wouldn't keep bothering him about it if he's becoming irritable about it, but something had to happen for him to once go and then abruptly stop all of a sudden, right? So I wouldn't press the issue in regards to that. Then you said, um, I'm trying to not press the issue, but I'm the only one going. We don't have kids, and so it's embarrassing to go from us going together to just me. What should I do? Okay, first and foremost, you should never, sis, feel embarrassed about going and receiving the word on behalf of your family. I don't. If you don't want to go, okay, all right, child. Sometimes I leave the kids with them. Okay. Yeah, keep them. Yeah, I need this word. I need to concentrate. You don't want to get it. I'm gonna get it. But you also got to know biblically, since you are a wife, I got to tell you, sis, it says in the word, a sanctified wife sanctifies her husband. You continue to go and do what you're going to do. He'll come around, especially if you guys were originally equally yoked. Something had to happen. Something had to happen. Men don't just, okay, I don't want to go no more. I mean, it could have been something not even at church. It could be something on a personal. I had to realize that my husband was going through depression right before me. You know what I'm saying? Because I know him, baby. I know my man's. I know my husband, right? Bone of his bone and flesh of his flesh. Okay, I sure am. I am that rib. Okay, and so I know him sometimes better than he do. And so I notice a behavioral change, and spiritually as well, and so we had a dialect, but for him to kind of be like, trying to push the topic off and don't want to really talk about it, that's interesting. It's something deeper going on in him. And so I wouldn't press the topic or the issue or whatever the case may be, but I will pray on it, especially if you're a wife and you're a child of God, you're a woman of God. We got to learn as wives, as girlfriends that are trying to get into marriage. You better know the power that you got on your knees. And I don't mean in that way. You better know when you slap them hands together, mountains move. Okay. And I know that, as I know, when I tell you I was in a situation and I was out my wits end. Okay. It wasn't until I cried and I got before the Lord and I was like, look, you better fix it. Okay. And just like that, you better know the power that you got when you pray. Okay. And they know it. They see you. I remember, my husband constantly would call me out. I remember when you would be in that closet and you would have your little red book where she talking about my book of prayers, which I missed that book. I don't know if y'all remember. Man, I got it from my church, Abba, and they were just giving them out. I love that book, man. That saved me through so much. I'm gonna have to look for it, order it. I love that book. It's red and just says prayers on the top of it, and it is for everything: sicknesses, illnesses, diseases, fornication, adultery, addiction. And you could literally look it up. It has scripture, and prayers, man. I'm gonna have to look that up. That was my thing. I don't know. It got lost in transitioning with all the moves that we had. Man, I love that book. But he saw that, and he also called me out and be like, you don't lay hands on me anymore at night. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, wow, wow. Cause I would, and I need to get back into all that, So I had one bad occasion, but I tried to put my hands on him. He's like, my husband sleeps deep, boy. And what's really enough, baby, you wake him up, he's alert. Weird. But you better pray, okay? Bump him. He don't want to talk to you. I'm telling you, get on your knees and pray and talk to your father. I guarantee you, he'll reveal it. The moment when your husband don't want to act right and he don't want to open and express, God will reveal it to you. You just got to be patient enough to wait on him to reveal it. Continue doing what you're doing, and a revelation will come, child. I'm telling you, you ain't got to look. You ain't got to do anything. So if he don't want to go to church, it's something spiritual, something deep within him that, like I said, he may be going through a state of depression. He may feel like he's unworthy because he's been gone for so long. You never know what he is going through. So if he don't want to talk, don't press it. Go to your father and watch him do it. Okay. So what should you do? Be patient. continue to go to church. Like you said, you ain't got no kids. Me, I mean, shoot, I'll leave them here real quick. Okay, he don't want to go. Okay, fine. Them kids gonna stay here, so I won't get distracted, and I'm finna go get this word. Period. You know what I'm saying? Um, but and then you gotta challenge him sometimes. Sometimes have him go by himself. Yeah, you go. I don't win enough for the both of us. Now you go and go by yourself. But I'm telling you, it's very hard for men to go to church. It really is, because the enemy know, and they'll try to put all kind of barriers and blocks in front of them to keep them from going. But you continue to go. He'll come around. He'll come around. He will come around. Let me see what you guys had to say. Okay, Kamiko says, he is my soulmate. No, he was a cheater. It meant nothing to him. See? So, my question to you, though, did he cheat and then went on about his business? Or, was he too embarrassed to, move forward? I'm curious. Did y'all have a talk about that? Beautifully Animated says, because I've been the side chick, I'm not accepting cheating in my relationship because I no longer want to share. That's good. I can relate. I can relate. I absolutely can relate. And so I know the mind frame of a side chick, and then I know the mind frame of a wife. And I've been on both coins. And yeah, I totally understand. And that's your deal breaker. And that's something that needs to be established at the start of your relationship. Beautiful Anime also says, he may have a side chick at the church. Or most likely, he started going to church to get you. Ooh. Now he done with it. Oh, come on, somebody. Let's talk about it. Y'all gonna stop doing that, okay? Because low-key, that's how I feel like my ex did, all right? Bamboozled, okay? Bamboozled, because as soon as we break up, look, let me tell y'all. This is how you know a few things, because if when they all break up, he continues to go, then you know what his purpose was. Maybe you help him find the Lord, you got him to that church. But the moment he leaves and y'all done broke up, it could be he don't want to see you, but it don't matter, right? It shouldn't matter. You're not there for me. You're there for the Lord. Find another service time to go to. You know what I'm saying? But I digress. But that's you hit that right on the head. Because I'm telling you, I'm telling you that's how my ex was. It was like a chameleon. Oh, I love church. Oh, he loved church. I model. Oh, he model. It was like just flowing water. I'm just like, bruh, like you don't got your own identity. And as soon as we broke up, pew, out that door. Okay? Out the door. But he was one of them types, oh my God, I'm not with you, so I'm gonna block you on social media. I'm gonna do this. I don't give a damn. You gonna see me in all my glory. Hey, hi. I'm not blocking you. Nope. I don't got the strength, not the strength. I don't even got the time to go find your name, block you, do like that. I don't care. It's not that deep for me. Be on your way. Now the weirdos, be blocked and blessed. Okay, but child, Beautiful Anime says, my brother stopped going to church when his mother was taken from us from cancer. Ouch. See, that's different. That's a God hurt. That's a you did this to me, so I'm mad at God. I've been there. When I lost my son, I thought that the Lord took him. Nope. Y'all gotta understand, when you lose people, okay, that didn't live to see 70 years, which God promised us, the enemy took them, but God has them. Okay, all right. My brother that passed, AG, 36 years old. God promised us 70 plus years. All right, that was nothing but the devil. Okay, so yeah, that's church hurt. Beautiful Anime says, I need that book. Sounds awesome. It was amazing. Look it up. It's a red prayer book. You can Google it. Red prayer book. And my husband remember it. I'm telling you, he would call me. I remember you be up in the closet. Y'all, anything he acting up, I'm in the book. He'll tell you. I didn't talk to him about too much of anything. I'll tell you once, and that's it. I'm going to go tell it on you. I'm in my book. And I'm in there praying. And then he wondered why he coming in there. I'm sorry. I'm like, you better be. Because I told my daddy on you. I told my daddy on you, child. I didn't like certain behaviors and habits and stuff. I didn't talk to Darren. I went on and told my father on him. And I'm not going to lie, it was way peaceful. It was way more peaceful me not doing this at him all the time. But me doing this, it changed a lot. You know what I'm saying? And I got away from that. I did. I fell off. I got complacent, you know, and I really got very complacent and content in my relationship that I lost me. You know, and it wasn't ever. And I mean, we're doing something different. I'm going to introduce this to y'all at the end of it. But we're going through this process now called the Love Dare. I'm not an affiliate or anything like that. And I'm going to talk to y'all about it. This is even for you guys that are thinking about getting married. Check this out. Check this book out. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I stopped doing all of that stuff because I thought it was like a turn off to him, you know what I'm saying? Or I felt like I'm holier than thou because I'm like, shoot, I'm up here doing the same stuff you doing just about, like, you know what I'm saying, ranting and raving and stuff like that. So I'm no different. But like I brought that book up for a reason because going through this process, it's like a evaluation, a marital evaluation, and I was like, oh, didn't know that from a lot of stuff because again, like I said in the first topic, just because it's your perspective and it's your reality doesn't mean it's factual. I was all up in my head when it came to my husband, thinking that, oh, he thinks this, he believes this. And he's like the total opposite. I'm thinking he just, oh my God, Whitney, if I had the opportunity to change this and that third, I would, child. Oh, he's like, no, it's just like 2 or 3 things. I'm like, oh, really? You know, communication. That's why I'm big on, if you give me just a little bit to work with, just a little bit space to work with, I'm gonna ride it till the wheels fall off because I'm big on, you know, just give me just a little bit to work with, right? Aaron says book of prayers, red. It's red. I was like trying to look for it. Yes, it's a red, like spiral like book. All right. And it says just prayers on it. I promise you, it says prayers on it. Hey, Karen. Karen says, hello, Winnie D in chat. Kamiko says he didn't want to break our bond. He hid it until 3 years into our divorce proceedings. He pushed me away and I found closure during that time. Yikes. Flame says there are more than one red book of prayers. You'll have to look it up and give us the link. I will. A matter of fact, we're actually through with this particular topic. We're going to take a quick break. While we're doing this break, I am going to check my battery, and then I'm going to and then I'm going to look it up. Okay, and hopefully I'll be able to give that information to y'all. Okay, let me take a quick break.
Don't you just love trolls? Said no one ever. What if I told you I know how to minimize, virtually erase your channel trolls? Yeah, that's right. Hi, I'm Whitney D of Whitney D TV, and with my 2-step process, get your trolls under your thumb. What does trolling mean? To antagonize others online by deliberately posting inflammatory, irrelevant, or offensive comments, or other disruptive content. Trolls engage in the most outrageous and offensive behavior possible, all the better to troll you with. As a content creator myself, I dealt with trolling head on into the start of my YouTube career, and it was devastating. As time went on, however, I discovered settings and controls that helped me minimize and virtually erase trolling, and I loved it. Doing these easy steps changed everything. Click the link below to get my ebook on how to stop trolling.
All right, you guys, we are back, and I found the book. Child, this thing is expensive. This thing is expensive, honey. Okay. Oh my. Yeah. Okay. This is expensive. However, I think I found a PDF. Let me see. I found it. It's free. I found it free. I found it free. I'm finna put the link. I'm finna download it. Hey, Papa. I found it free online. Yeah. I got my red book. Yeah. So, y'all, what I'm going to do, let me get the link. Look at God. I'm excited. Y'all, I love this book. It's right here. Let me get the link. Right there. Yep, look. See my baby remember it.
I see it. That's it.
This right here. Well, it didn't have the doves on it. They doing extra with these doves. Remember that? Yeah, they doing extra, right? But you remember my little book? I would highlight it. I would have my stuff highlighted. Y'all, okay, I found it. So I'm finna hook y'all up. Huh? It's free. It's free. And I paid, well, I didn't pay. Our church, okay, here we go. Here go the original one. It's 269 pages and it's free. This was it right here, baby. No doves. Watch. That's the book. Okay. You know, I don't know. Okay, y'all. So I'm gonna share my screen and then I'm going to put the link so y'all can get your own. It's free online. I literally looked up the book. Boom. This book right here, y'all. Okay? This book right here, y'all, is the absolute truth. Okay? And let me scroll through. Let me close this one. Let me scroll through real quick for y'all. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about. See, look, daily confession of faith. In Christ, I am anointed. Look at all this. To God be the glory. And look at the table of contents. Like I said, let me zoom in for y'all. Look at this one. Okay, look. Forgiveness of sin prayer. Forgiveness of others prayer. Okay, prayer, teenagers to pray. Parents prayer for a loved one. Curses, prayer breaking curses, blessing prayer. Okay, this is the Whitney. Okay, and you heard my husband. Yep. Okay, this is before we were husband and wife. Okay, I wasn't praying like this now. Unfortunately, I need to do better. I'm going to now. I'm literally going to print this out with my new printer. Okay, but this is how I was praying in our dating life. Okay, and it was that powerful that it changed his whole trajectory. Okay, my boyfriend at the time was doing stopped a whole lot of stuff. Okay, habits changed, curses were broken because I wasn't talking to Darren no more. I was talking to whatever that was plaguing him, baby. We prayed, we experienced so much stuff. He was vulnerable, opened up to me. I'm telling you, because I was praying prayers out this book and I was meditating on it and I was consistent. I'm not gonna lie now that I'm older, got kids and stuff. It's been harder, but it's no excuse. You make time for the things that you love. All right. So I'm going to add this to the chat so y'all can get y'all own book. Y'all, it's online. Like, what are we talking about? But the original one, $84, and that's a used version. $84. Trying to see if I can. Okay, let me copy the link address. All right. There it go, y'all. There it go, y'all. Boom. It's in the chat. Click that link and you can have yours. Okay? You can have yours. And all I googled, as you guys see, is Red Book of Prayers, and it's the 2 PDFs that y'all see right here. Okay, but it's the second one. It's this second one. It's this one. But I'm telling y'all, these are it right here. Y'all see how much they cost? $84. Okay? $84. Oh, thank you. Hey, Kiva. Hey. She says, woo, you look beautiful tonight, Whitney. Thank you. I got that big hair. I know sis love big hair. This my little cheap wig. My synthetic hair. Okay? No, you like your big hair, Sissy Pooh. But yeah, so the link is in the chat, y'all. Okay, for the prayer book, and I love this book, like for real. So much so y'all heard my husband like, yeah, that's it. Okay. All right. Okay. So let's go ahead and get into this final topic. Okay. Now I might ruffle some feathers in regards to this particular topic, but y'all know I don't care. All right. I'm gonna put it in. All right. Let me save this and put it on the screen. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Hold on. There it go. Okay, there it go. Okay. Okay. I'll send you the link. Mm-hmm. Yep, I'll send you the link. I'm gonna pull back so you can see it all the way. Matter of fact, let me fix my camera so you can see it. Hold on. There it go. Okay. It do, okay? So, is she a thought or playing the game right? Okay, and this who we gonna be talking about is what's that girl name? Lori Harvey. Shoot, couldn't even remember the girl name, child. Couldn't remember the girl name. Okay, let me put it down just a little bit, just a bit. Okay. All right. Okay, so I talked about this a skip it just a little bit, but we gonna talk about it completely tonight real quick before we get up out of here, and then I'm gonna open up the lines, and then we're gonna call it a night. Okay. So I've been seeing everybody in an uproar in regards to the breakup with her Lori Harvey and Michael B. Few speculations and conspiracy theories is that they had an arrangement anyway, and it was just for Hollywood, and the contract was up and they went on their way. I would agree. I'm not gonna lie to you, but this ain't conspiracy talk. We ain't on Whitney D TV 2.0. Check me out over there though if y'all ever want to talk conspiracy. But I did never think the relationship was real. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was when they first came out and they were in Colorado or wherever they was, and they were in the snow, and it just looked so corny, so cheesy, so set up. And he was trying to kiss her, and she looked like, get off me. She looked like she didn't want him touching her, And you laughing at me, babe? Oh. And it just looked so fake, right? So I never thought it was real, but we're gonna go off it being real, right? So we've seen her in and out of all these relationships, only for people to say, "Oh, well, she's young. Oh, she's young." But on the contrary, I just believe that if there was Felicia up the street and she wasn't as cute, it wouldn't be like that. It'd be like she's a thot. She's a whore. But because it's Lori Harvey, she's well put together, she's pretty, she's racially ambiguous. Oh, leave her alone. She's 25. She's being young. Well, y'all are aware that she was messing with a son and a father, right? Okay, so we just gonna jump over that. We ain't gonna talk about that, right? Right. That's thottish behavior. That's that. I don't care if it was Felicia, Rashida, or Lori. That's a little thottish, if you ask me. Okay, messing with the son and then the father. And then I just don't understand, where do we come in and say that because allegedly, okay, I put that out there, that the reason being the breakup happened is because Michael B wanted more commitment, wanted to marry her, and she wasn't ready for that. Speculations are that he was really still hooked on his older ex, and Lori was kind of, playing a lot of games. On the contrary, like I said, I date with a purpose. And I think in this wonderful land of thoughtvillia nowadays that everybody is dwelling in, because everybody's a thoughts around here, just thoughty nation, hot girl season, hot boy season, just whoring around. And it's just like, you wonder why when you get in your marriage, she's still trying to be a hot girl. Okay, because she's worried about her body, yada. I mean, not no shade, like, trust. Y'all see me, okay, but he see me, and that's all that matter. I'm not trying to be cute for nobody. I'm good. I'm content. But I just don't understand, like, what happened in the whole dating phase. I get it. You date and you realize, okay, I don't like them. That's why you don't get exclusive with them and you don't get into a deep relationship with people. I just don't understand that. But again, it's okay for somebody who's cute to do it. But it's not okay if you're not cute. Let's just be real. Are we going to talk about it? Okay. Because behavior like what she's doing would not be classified as, oh, she's young. Oh, she's y'all just hating. Nobody's hating. Nobody cares. I mean, I frankly don't give a darn. I actually can hold a man. Baby, how long we been married now? 8 years? Yeah. Okay. So I'm good over here. All right. I don't care to be jumping around like that. I don't. No shade. When you're single, you mingle. But when you get into these relationships with people and you're not going to sit here and tell me that just because she's with them doesn't mean she's having sex. Well, what's the point? What are we doing? Okay? You can play in somebody else's face. Okay? Go play in the street. Don't play with me. All right? You're not going to tell me that these relationships that she's been in, nothing. Radio silence. Don't play with me. They're not skipping down the street holding hands. We're not for do that. Everybody's grown, which everybody's grown. But if you're asking me if her behavior is thought like, or is she just playing the game right? Why are you playing the game at your big age of 25? Like, what are you doing? What is it that you know that we don't know about the people that you're choosing to get in relationships with? And no shade, it makes me look at her sideways. Why is it that you find that you're getting in a relationship with these guys that you can't keep, or can't keep you? I'm confused. You're beautiful. You got a banging body. What is it? Why can't you keep a relationship? Why is it that you can't stay committed? That's not something to celebrate, if you ask me. Am I alone? Hello. Just curious. Okay? Just curious. Like I said, I'm a ruffle little feathers, okay? But Y'all know I don't care. Okay. Just curious. So I'm gonna leave that right there and put that on the table. And I'm going to open up the lines for you guys. Okay. And y'all can let me know what you think. I have a few minutes to allow you guys to tap in. Speak your mind. You don't have to come on the screen, don't have to show your face. Just tap in. I'm just interested. I'm curious. Okay. So while you guys are doing that, I'm gonna take this last little break, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna wrap this particular chanter up. Okay, okay.
What up, you guys? Whitney B here, Whitney DCD, and we have merch.
And we're back, you guys. Feel free to tap in. The link is in the chat, okay? And I mean, I got a few minutes, like 5 minutes. Okay, if nobody comes in or what have you, then we're gonna wrap everything up or whatever. Let's see. Tap in. Oh, but anyways, y'all, while we're waiting on people to tap in, just in case if they don't, I want to go ahead and get into my little spew. So, besides my flaws, I am a Christian, and so I wanted to start this process that I saw in this wonderful movie that I saw called Fireproof. Okay, I absolutely adore that movie. If you aren't familiar with it, look it up online. It's called Fireproof, and it's by the Kendrick brothers. All right, and they do a lot of different Christian movies. Courageous is one of them. War Room is one of them, and Onslaught. And so, and Left Behind, that series. So I wanted to start this process with my husband. And so we got this arsenal, okay? The rest of it is inside. But we got this book, both of these books called the Love Dare. And it comes with a free online marriage evaluation. So this is even for people that are considering just premarital, you're in a relationship, and you just want to see where y'all are at. Telling you. This is a very, 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 very good book. And it comes with daily dares that we have to do, and then we have to notate and write about them. And I'm going to just read a little bit off the back. It says, with more than 5 million copies in print in nearly 24 languages, the Love Dare has become an exciting, enriching journey for couples around the world. It can now become yours. Though unconditional love is promised at weddings, it is rarely practiced in real life. As a result, romantic hopes often fade into disappointment at home, but it doesn't have to stay that way. Whether your marriage is hanging by a thread or healthy and strong, this 40-day journey featured in the hit movie Fireproof challenges husbands and wives to understand and practice unconditional love. If you desire greater intimacy, friendship, and fulfillment in your marriage, let it begin where millions have started, with a dare. Now featuring revised chapters, new bonus material, and access to a free online marriage evaluation. This is the best Love Dare experience ever. And I love this book. We're what day, baby? Like 4? We're on day 4 tonight, or that's where we left. Tonight we start on day 4, and then we have this day by day year devotion for couples, and that we're doing that together. And literally, we'll read this and go get our dare, and then we'll get in the book, and we're like, we just read that scripture, and it's backed by scriptures and everything. I love this. And then we have a 6-month kit that's in there, and it's like you can do it like with several couples. So what I'm thinking about doing something online. I'm thinking. I don't know if you guys would be up for maybe paying like a small little sum, and we do the kit, because it's for couples. It's not just limited to, husband and wife. It's literally for couples, and I would like copy the pages or whatever, and we'll do it if you guys are up for it, and you can fireproof your relationship into your marriage. Okay. All right. Let me see. Okay. Come get this commentary. It says, I think I'm the only one not familiar with Lori's background in the entertainment industry. Okay. She says a lot of the commentary I've heard on her has been negative about her, that she's for the industry street, so to speak. Yes, ma'am. So Lori Harvey, nobody knows her like that because she's not nobody. She's a socialite. Her stepdaddy is Steve Harvey, child. Okay, no shade. Her mama dated a cousin. Okay, the cousin that she was with went off and did fed time. She had a baby by the cousin, and that's where Lori Harvey comes. She is a extension of a cousin situation. Child, look it up. I'm telling you, this ain't no alleged. This is factual stuff. Okay, so that's why Steve Harvey's her stepdad, because her dad is, in child. Anyways, long story short, Lori Harvey is a socialite. She isn't like in movies or anything like that, and then she models and and does that or whatever. So she has a history. The first time anybody really heard about Lori Harvey was that she was messing around with some like soccer player, football dude, all right? Was cheating on him with Trey Songz, and then went from Trey Songz to Future, or it may be backwards. And Future did a post and like, because she was caught in the car ducking, right? And he said, "You should have ducked sooner. Saw you." Like, blast her, right? And so from there, she went to P Diddy's son, like not like his. It's like not the youngest one, but the bright skinned one that was with Saweetie, that was with her. So he went to she was messing with him. Then from there went to was it Future? No, went to Puff Daddy. Okay, then went to Future. Then she was with Michael B. Okay, go ahead, baby. Go ahead, you yell it out, baby. So she is okay, but she's beautiful, and so with her being cute, that's what everybody go along with. Well, she's young, she's 25, she's a thot. Like, we're not gonna play these games. Like, we not. You got some commentary out there that she's young and let her woo. Okay, this a bad representation. Like, no shade. But I told you, this is Thotville. You know what I'm saying? This is Thotville. Like, you had somebody who was willing to marry you, and it still wasn't enough. So at some point in time, I'm gonna look at you. Why you can't keep a man, and why you keep bouncing in and out of these relationships. But I concur. Oh, baby said, me and all my problems, I didn't really have an issue like that. Okay, but who am I? Anyways, we have two people that want to come to the floor. So let's go ahead and start with the first one up. Aaron.
Hello, Whitney. Happy belated birthday.
Thank you.
So, how was your birthday, and how was the fashion show? Because I did see some things from the fashion show on your YouTube channel.
Well, my birthday was amazing. It started on Friday for me, and I went out with some girlfriends. We went to a nice jazz spot. It was real good. I liked it. I said, "Damn, I'm old," okay, because I enjoyed it. Outside on the back end of this place was the DJ and stuff like that, and I couldn't get jiggy. But when I came in and listened to the jazz and the covers and stuff like that, I liked it. I was like, I need to bring my husband here. It was very nice. And then Saturday morning, it started. Well, it was actually like Saturday afternoon. My husband took me for brunch. From there, I got my nails and my toes done. From there, we went to a sauna, which I was kind of like, baby, it is 104 degrees outside. I think we can just stand here and we'll be fine. But it was a challenge, and he knows me. I love being challenged, and I thugged it out a little bit longer than he could. And so went there. From there, we went shopping. He took me shopping at Bath and Body Works. I love smell goods. And from there, we had a wonderfully, oh my gosh, amazing dinner. So I couldn't have asked for anything more. I'm actually going to post pictures on my wall here soon, but it was amazing. Thank you for asking. Now the fashion show, I'm happy it's over, and I came and went, child. It was awesome. Beautifully animated came down. All right. Speaking of who's on the line, oh my God, y'all, she's everything in person. Okay. And it was good. It was good. I'm going to release the whole um fashion show. I'm still working on it. So yeah, it was cool. Thank you for asking.
Wow, that is great. That is great. I've been still doing some research on the content creation for me personally. I see come get this commentary is on there. I've been following a good amount of people. On YouTube, and I'm working on some things, and I'm looking to visit in Texas. I know with the whole mass shootings that has happened um, and across the country, especially the one in Texas. It's changed some things for me personally, as far as politically, and those decisions will determine where I go. And Texas is an option. It was an option before, but it's more of an option now because I know y'all have laws that are Second Amendment friendly.
We lost you.
Hello,
Okay, there you go.
like okay. So did you hear everything I said? Um,
Yeah, yeah.
okay, all right, yeah. So yeah, I'm here. So basically, I've been working on some things personally, and some other things I'm working on. So yeah, that's what I've been. It's been a long time.
Good. It's been a long time, but welcome back, and you're welcome anytime. Thank you.
Yeah, all right. Well, I'll talk to you later.
Okay, bye bye. All right. Hey, beautifully animated in the building. What's up,
What's
girl?
up? Nothing much. Girl, I forgot to tell you. My Bath and Body Works. It was in a different bottle.
Mm-hmm.
Hold up. I hit something by accident. Hold up. Okay. So it was champagne toast, right? From Bath and Body Works. A
Uh-huh.
different bottle from this one.
Uh-huh.
I thought I had put it in my luggage. No, it was in the backpack. And they threw the whole bottle away.
No.
So my cousin took me to Bath and Body Works. I got another one, right?
Uh-huh.
And the lotion was accidentally put on a carry bag, and they wanted to throw it away.
Yikes.
So for that to happen to me on the way to Dallas, and now I'm dealing with it trying to get back to Houston, I straight up was starting to have a anxiety attack.
I bet.
My face is made and beat, and I'm just like trying to keep it together.
Right.
And the TS woman, some people are just there to just be a blessing. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
She put half the lotion in this bottle.
Oh, how sweet.
So
How sweet is that?
yeah.
Oh my!
So
Oh, wait a minute. Evangelist says, "Hey, Queen, stopping by to show you some love. I need to find you on IG. I have an idea." Okay, and she said, "Hey, beautifully animated." Well,
Yay!
my IG is right here. Evangelist Val, it's right here at Winnie D_TV.
Yep.
Okay, yeah. Mhm.
Okay. So, to the topic. I think the first one was about cheating, right?
It was, yes. Am I stupid for saying Chris?
Okay. Everybody has a breaking point, so you have to just gauge when your breaking point is
Mm-hmm.
and what it is. As I said in the chat, that I've been the side chick before, um, and no, I don't have any intentions of sharing when I get into, like, I've been stopped at, you know what I'm saying? Because
Right.
I got tired of sharing. And the thing is, if I wanted those guys right now, I could get them. Because I mean, no, basing it off of how we started. We started off
Right.
as friends,
Right.
and they would come to me with advice, with problems, and I would give them legit answers and stuff like that.
Right.
One dude thought it would be, I guess he was trying to impress me or whatever, and he thought he could get away with getting me a Mother's Day present, but not his wife. I was like, "Are you crazy?"
You was one
I
of those side chicks.
I say you lost your mind. She gave you two beautiful kids, and you think you're not gonna buy her a present? Oh yes, you
Lord.
will.
Lord. Lord.
And another one, I was helping him study for his exams and stuff like that, and he was telling me how his wife was like getting tired because she wouldn't see him because he was like full on student, full on work.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like, you could just have to reiterate that you're doing it for the betterment of your family, because him passing these classes would have uh up like promoted him to
Right.
where he wanted to be. And
Right.
I think that's part of the reason why they were so attached to me. You know what I'm saying? It's a intellectual and emotional connection that we had,
Right.
because I was looking out for them.
Surface level.
Yeah. Yeah. It was
Mm-hmm.
deeper. So yeah, I understand that.
Okay.
Um let me see. Let's see.
And then the second one was about her husband not going to church. Like he abruptly stopped.
See, the abrupt stop is
Mm-hmm.
what gets me to thinking he has a side chick there. It's like maybe he walked in, saw her, and was like, nope, no more. you know. And then I also mentioned my brother and stuff like that, and what
Right.
happened with him. Yeah, that was a hard loss right there. You know what I'm saying? Because I
Yeah.
mean, she was pretty much my stepmother, whatever. And it's
Right.
like, it's like I wanted to go to church or do something, but he's just he only goes when we have funerals.
Yeah, that's a bad time to go. That's a bad experience to have. Yeah.
Yeah.
You just gotta pray for him. He'll come back around.
Well,
He'll come
since I downloaded this book,
back. You got it. So you got your prayer
won't he
book?
do it? Won't he do it? Won't he do
Yes, we gonna have
it?
to. We gonna and seriously, y'all. I don't know if it's gonna be Sundays and maybe I may do it Wednesday since I really got Wednesdays open. Maybe we'll come and we'll do some kind of like fellowship stuff, like a women's like sit down. We just pray
Yeah.
and we intercede and do something like that. And y'all, we just talk about what we're going through. I'm like serious. Like I'm gonna have to think about that. We're gonna have to talk off of here. Let me go ahead and wrap this up. Sis Pooh, you got anything final you need to say before we head
Um,
out?
just I would say that if you need to break up with a person for the betterment of yourself, yes, it's going to hurt. But which one do you want to deal with? The breakup is a short-term pain. Being in a toxic situation is a long-term pain. And you will suffer.
Mm-hmm.
if you allow that to happen. So yeah, love yourself first. You
Yes.
know, do therapy, do whatever you need to do to better yourself and take care of you, because you should be healthy before you get into another relationship or before you try to save
Absolutely.
a relationship. Because like they say on the airplane, put the mask first on yourself before you hit the other person.
Mm-hmm.
Before you put the
Mm-hmm.
mask on the other
Mm-hmm.
person, you have to put the mask on yourself.
Wanted to. Oh, ha! Let the church say amen. Okay.
Amen,
Well, thank
girl.
you, Sissy Pooh. Now, where can they find you?
Oh, I have beautifully animated my name right there.
Mm-hmm.
And I have beautifully animated speaks. Um because this channel is for, like, I don't know, like the other channel is for the manosphere, even though I'm not manosphere, I'm not sisterhood, I'm just
Right.
PC beautifully animated. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I'm letting that drama stay on that channel and having
Mm-hmm.
fun with just this channel,
Right.
beautifully animated. And I'm
Right.
also on IG, beautifully animated without the space.
All right. Well, thank you again, Sissy. You know, it's a pleasure having you every time coming on here. And I will be talking to you soon.
Yeah, girl, I had to pour me up some wine for this one. You know what I'm saying?
Girl, wasn't it? Oh my, I'm telling you, that's why I say I got so many emails. That's why I say these next straight talks, y'all finna get it. Y'all
Yeah,
finna get it. I've been backed up. So yeah, it's going down. So
it's
I'm excited.
Stella Rose, Stella
Uh-huh.
Rosa, watermelon,
Ooh. And see, I'm doing
Moscato.
wines now. Yeah, I'm no more hard liquor for me. I mean, husband
Yeah,
came and cleaned off my counter and everything. So yeah,
yeah,
no more hard liquor for me. I'm just wines and plus I'm getting older, it's making me bloated and stuff. Ugh, so
yeah, yeah.
yeah. But all right, Sissy Pooh, thank you for
Thank
coming
you.
in. I'm gonna
Mwah.
throw you back. Come get this commentary. Giving you love.
Hey,
She's
come
giving
get
you love.
this commentary. She's so beautiful.
Yes, I love her. Well, I love you, sis.
Her
And
and Evangelist.
yes, and she's dope. Evangelist
Yeah.
Val. Oh my gosh, she's dope.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But I love you, Sissy Pooh, and we'll see you next time.
All right, girl.
Oh, I love her. Oh, I love me. I love me some beautifully animated. I swear I do. Thank y'all so very much for tuning in to another installation of Straight Talk with Whitney D. Whoo, child, it's been interesting, okay? From am I stupid for staying to he don't want to go to church to Lori Harvey. I want to say all this and all you guys. I don't know everything. I don't know much. I just know what I know, and I try to give you to you straight talk and off the hip. Okay, not for nothing, you guys. In regards to these topics that we're talking about, you're never stupid for staying with anybody. If you feel like they're worth it, then they're worth it. You owe nobody no explanation. And sometimes we look stupid for love, right? But at the end of the day, you always have to flip that mirror around and ask yourself, would you do it for yourself? Okay. That's what I always pride myself in. And I always make sure I do a due diligence of making sure that I make that person human because I'm human. And I always extend the exact grace to a person that I would like to receive. But don't be no dummy. Don't let the action keep and continue. But if that person is showing you a inkling or some a little bit of hope to where they're changing, I ask that little bit can go a long way. So if you're in there for that fight, stay in there. You know, you're not stupid. Okay. However, what is stupid is continue to stay with a person that's continue to showing you exactly what they're showing you. And that's stupid. Okay. Now, if it walks like a duck, it quacks like a duck, that gummit is a duck. Okay. So, you got to do a due diligence of doing right for yourself at some point in time. All right. Now, in regards to church, okay. We all go through that church hurt every now and again. Don't think that I haven't had my share experience. But what we have to understand is that no two churches are alike. I promise you. I went from one church to another, and I'm still in limbo, not unofficially making one my designated church, because I swear when I got into the first one that I would not find any other church like it. And then I found one, and I'm like, Lord, So don't ever compare a church to another church, and don't ever compare your hurt to another hurt. And that's what we see in the world to this day. One church hurted them, so every church hurt them. One pastor did something wrong, so all pastors did something wrong. You can't do that, okay? Not for nothing. In regards to your significant other or your spouse not doing something at the end of the day that you feel like it's going to be beneficial to them as far as going church, being better. You continue to be that example that you want to see. I guarantee you. When I met my husband, he was one of those men that were like, big churches, big churches. I don't like big churches, blah, 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 blah. And I didn't force him. I was like, all right. But every Sunday I would go, I would ask him, and he would say no. But eventually one day he said yes. And I made sure to do a due diligence and make sure the experience was amazing. And so he sat in that church, and he just started wanted to go with me every Sunday. I didn't ask no more. It was a given, right? To It got to a point of time to where I stopped talking to my boyfriend at the time, now husband, and I started going to the Lord for him. If there's something in somebody that you see that you don't like, you say it once. If they don't listen, go to your father. I promise you they're going to get them right, okay? Prime example. When you get a doll for your child, or your little girl or whatever, if you notice on the box, in most cases, when you get something from Walmart, prime example, I have a lot of equipment. We have a lot of stuff that we get from Walmart, and on the box, a few of the items will say, "Do not return to Walmart. Send to manufacturer." See, what it is that a lot of us go to the person and we don't look at the source behind the person. Yeah, see, just because you got it from Walmart, they can't fix it. Come on, somebody. That's why they tell you to ship it back to Maytel, all right? Because that's the manufacturer. That's the one who created it. That's the one who can fix it, all right? So if your spouse, your significant other is not doing what you want them to do, if it's not within the will of God, it's not going to work. However, you go to the Father, He'll get it together, and you just watch the change, all right? Now, last but certainly not least, Lori Harvey. Do I hate the girl? No, don't care for her too much because I don't know her to hate her. But in regards to this world that we're exposing our sons, our daughters to, ask yourself, would you want your son to have a woman like that? Ask yourself, would you want your daughter to be a reflection of her? All right, there's your answer right there. So anyways, in regards to everything, y'all, do what is best for you, and be the example in which that you would like to be for your counterparts. All right. Now, before we go, let me get into this chat and see what you guys said. Kamiko says, "Night, Whitney D. Good night, beautiful." She says, "Night, everyone." Beautifully Made says, "Lori Harvey is doing too much because she's not loving herself." Yeah. Because if you love yourself, okay, we off the topic. Okay. All right. Kamiko also says, "Hey, come get this commentary. Good night." Good night, everybody. Woo! What an interesting night, to say the least, child. If I had some wine, I'll be pouring it up myself. A little do we have it. But not for nothing, you guys. Thank y'all so very much for tuning in to another installation of Straight Talk with Whitney D. I love y'all. It's been real. Straight Talk session out. Deuces.